Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this quarter scale Batman figure from Arkham Origins. And there's a picture of Batman, and this is the quarter scale action figure. And on the side of the box it shows where you could put his grapnel gun. And then here a pose of him putting the attachment on. And on the back, there's the back, a picture of him. And there's some read up. You're welcome to pause and read that if you so choose to. And the logo, and two more pictures over here, one here and one here. So let's take a look at the figure itself. Alright, and here we have Batman outside the packaging. He stands about, how tall is he? He stands about 19 inches in height. If you're counting the ears, tip of the ears, that's about 19 inches. Otherwise, he's a little over 18 inches, and he comes with quite a bit of accessories. Well, it's an okay accessories, okay amount of accessories. First, we have the batarang, and then we have the hook for the grapnel gun, which he's holding right now. And then he comes with a hand that holds the grapnel gun, and then he also comes with a hand that holds the batarang, and two fists, one here and one there. And then there's the clamp for you to attach his grapnel gun to his the back of his utility belt. And there's Batman, and I must say this is a very impressive figure. Here's a side view of him, and then there's the back view. And the material they use for the cape is basically a t-shirt. You could clearly see through it, a very poor t-shirt type of material. Yeah, it's just regular t-shirt cotton. Nothing special about that at all. And yep, there's the other side. Yeah, grapnel gun. It's very detailed. Now let's take a closer look at the head sculpt. I think Neca did a really good job with the head sculpt for this figure. Could definitely see the Arkham Batman here. Very impressive, and I am very impressed with how they did the shoulder pads. Basically, instead of using elastics for the shoulder pads, they slide in and out. Let me take one side out. Here you can see how it slides out, and then it slides back in. So when you raise his arm, the shoulder pads won't get in the way. And then here's the chest, and this piece is also separate. The chest piece, you can see, except the abdominal chest piece is separate from the actual body. So that's kind of neat. So the range of motion, it's a little bit better, and this way it won't affect the chest design at all. Then we have his utility belt right there, and then the rest of him. Here you can see the claws attached to the grapnel gun, and his arm raised, and the shoulder pad, you can see it's basically like that. Just yank it up so it won't impede with the articulation that much. And you can see how high his arm is raised. That's kind of neat. I think Neca did a really good job with this. This articulation. Alright, so let's go for articulation. Head is on a ball joint, and then shoulders are ball hinge, and then bicep there's a swivel, and then we have right here, it's pretty well hidden. There's the ball hinge elbows, and then ball hinge wrist, and then the chest, the upper portion. The upper portion of the chest, which is right here, there's a ball joint there. and then here at the waist there's another ball joint, and then we have ball hinge hips, and there's a little swivel joint around the thigh area. And then he has double jointed knees, and then ball hinge ankles. So as far as articulation, yeah, it's quite good. Well, points of articulation is quite good, but as far as range of motion, you're not gonna get a whole lot of dynamic poses out of this guy. Yeah, you get him to raise his arm up, really nice. But even though they added a point here, the articulation point around the chest area, you're still not gonna be able to have him like do a crunch or anything like that. You could swing his chest around over to the side, like give him some dramatic look, but still he is kind of limited as far as articulation because of this piece. And even if this piece wasn't there, I don't think he's gonna be able to move too much because it's quite tight around this section, and then the waist, and then the hips, they're okay. Overall, the articulation is really good. I didn't have to fix anything straight out of the box, because usually with Neca stuff, I would have to heat it up or throw it in the freezer or do quite a few things to have all the joints moving. But with this guy, straight out of the box, he's perfect. So I am very glad about that, and this is a very, very impressive Batman figure by Neca. And just for the heck of it, here's a size comparison with the 18-inch Batman with a 12-inch Snow Trooper and a 7-inch, I think this is 7 inches. Let's see. Yep, the 7-inch Batman from DC Collectibles. So as you can see, whoa, this thing is massive compared while standing next to these two other figures. Yeah, overall, highly recommend this guy. Just look at that face. It's quite an amazing looking Batman. Yeah, highly recommend this thing. It's gonna set you back $100, give or take, depending on where you buy it. I don't think you could. Well, I haven't seen it at Toys R Us or anything like that, but you can get on some online retailers. So yeah, $100, I think it's worth it. And the cape, is a little weak. It's basically a t-shirt, so I might decide to switch it out with something a little bit thicker, but who knows. For now, I'm gonna leave it as is. But yeah, there you go, quarter scale Batman from Neca. Highly recommend. Thanks for watching.